How you can beat survey sites. Get in, get paid, and never be disqualified. I am in the top 1% of earners from surveys. Last month I earned over $600 from surveys after finishing my 9-to-5 job. And that's not counting any referral income. The best part is, you can do it too. Hey everyone, it's Dan from Silas Reliance. On our channel, our aim is to help the online money making community find new and exciting ways to profit using our PCs and our smartphones. Surveys have been a great tool for me as it actually allows me to reach my financial goals. Right now, I'm on track to reach financial freedom a whole 10 years earlier than what I originally planned, which is fantastic. In this video, I'll walk you through how you can qualify for all surveys, which survey sites are worth using, and finally, how you can earn money when you get disqualified. All the links mentioned to all the different platforms are in the description. This video is a beefy one, so strap in. How to qualify. To increase your chance of success with surveys, myself and Lazy Money UK have developed a strategy which you can all incorporate into your survey journey to make sure you make as much money as possible. The first step is to create a persona. So before you take on any surveys, you need to create a consistent profile that will qualify for high-paying studies. And this actually reduces the risk of disqualification on these higher paying opportunities, which are the ones we need to focus on. Here's the ideal persona for completing surveys. So you should be a full-time worker in a high role like a supervisor, director or business owner. You should be aged between 25 and 49. You should earn 50k or more a year, and you should be the highest earner in your household. When it comes to which industry you work in, always adjust it based on the pre-qualification questions. If they're asking to see someone who's a HR director, you claim that you're that role. And if they ask for someone in finance, you work in finance. You're very flexible like that. If you're not asked about which industry you work in, a safe bet is always to say either IT or software, and then mention that you are the head of technology at that firm. For your family, you will state that you actually have 2 children at least, aged between 3 and 10 and 12 to 18, so that you can qualify for these family-focused surveys. And then finally for pets, always state that you actually have at least 1 dog and 1 cat. Just make sure when you're actually completing surveys, you're keeping your answers consistent throughout, as if you provide conflicting information about your age, income, and many other things, you could result in your account being banned from these survey platforms, and you would actually lose this income stream. It's definitely worth writing down your persona on a piece of paper or in a Word document, just so you can refer back in the future. The best sites? The 5 highest paying survey sites of 2025, where you can earn $20 a day by just doing these surveys. 5 surveys. 5 surveys is a platform where each time you complete a survey, you get paid £1 or $1 depending on your location. When using 5 surveys, always prioritize the shortest surveys first. The most effective time to complete surveys on 5 surveys is between 12 noon and 7 PM on weekdays. On 5 surveys though, please be prepared for frequent disqualifications, but persistence is key when it comes to this platform and it will eventually pay off. On 5 surveys, if you are presented with pre-qualification questions, constantly choose the first option out of the list. By selecting that top option, this will increase your chances of qualifying for that survey. Just make sure you play into that option in the upcoming survey. Once you complete 5 surveys, you'll actually earn £5 or $5, which you can cash out directly to PayPal. If you're using 5 surveys consistently, it's easy to make up around $10 a day for around an hour or 2 of work. Free cash. Free cash is another solid platform for earning, but there's one small catch. When you first sign up for free cash, you will be placed in light mode until you actually earn your first $20. Don't stress though, there are plenty of good game offers to actually get you over the line so that you can unlock surveys on the platform, and it's definitely worth doing. So once you actually hit the $20 mark earned on free cash, use your mobile and head over to the survey panel known as CPX Research and start a survey. Just complete that survey to earn some easy cash. When answering CPX pre-qualification questions, make sure you stick to your chosen survey persona. Don't switch it up, as if you do this, there is a risk that your account could be flagged and you might be banned from CPX Research. I personally make around $3 a day from surveys on free cash, which isn't too bad. Here's another great tip when it comes to free cash though. If you make sure you earn at least 1 cent every single day and you unlock a mystery case, you can actually earn up to $10 every single day by just earning 1 cent. And if you do this for 7 days, on that 7th day, you'll have the chance to win up to $1,000 in this mystery case. By doing this, I personally make around $2 a week just from these mystery cases, which is a great way just to boost your earnings from surveys. Swagbucks. Swagbucks has always been a top earner for me when it comes to surveys. Over the past few years, I've actually managed to make over £7,000 from surveys solely on Swagbucks. What makes Swagbucks stand out is its high earning potential from specific survey providers like Pollfish, MyHome, User Testing and UserZoom. These survey providers normally pay significantly more than your traditional surveys, sometimes up to £50 for a product test. How great is that? Swagbucks performs best on a laptop or a PC on weekdays before 8 PM. During this time, you really need to focus on the user testing and UserZoom surveys, which do come in quick and fast. And they are high-paying survey opportunities, and they take, on average, less than a minute to complete, each paying up to 158 SB, which is $1.60. To maximize your earnings on Swagbucks, you need to focus on surveys which pay the following: 45 SB, 50 SB, 75 SB, 90 SB, 100 SB, and 158 SB. These tend to have the highest completion rates and the best payouts to time ratio. With smart timing, it is possible to earn up to £20 a day from Swagbucks. Plus, Swagbucks offers bonus rewards based on your total earnings, giving you that extra incentive to stay active. QMe. QMe offers surveys up to £2.50 through both their website and app, but I would personally suggest sticking to your mobile phone and using the app, as it's a more consistent earner. On QMe, to unlock the higher earning opportunities, you need to maintain a 7-day streak from surveys, polls, or quizzes. Just play into that survey persona. You can also complete the daily quiz, and if you get it right, you'll earn an easy 3 pence on top of your earnings. On average, on QMe, I make around £7 a day. Cash outs are instant to PayPal with no minimal withdrawals. It is honestly a great platform. Prolific. Prolific is a premium survey platform focused on academic research. What sets it apart is its guaranteed acceptance. You will never be disqualified from a survey on this platform. And best of all, the minimum pay rate is £6 per hour, often with additional bonuses. The one big problem when it comes to Prolific is there is a waitlist to join, but the platform is well worth the wait thanks to its fair pay and reliability. Surveys on Prolific are accessible on both mobile and desktop, with PayPal cash outs starting at just £6. On average, I get 2 or 3 studies a day, and I make around £4 to £5 a day with Prolific with 0 disqualifications. For the best experience, I would suggest installing the Prolific browser extension. It helps you catch new surveys as soon as they go live, increasing your chances of getting in before they fill up. Get paid for disqualifications. I love doing surveys, and I complete at least 5 surveys every single day because it's such an easy way to make some extra cash on the side. But what if I told you there were several ways where you can actually exploit disqualification bonuses on survey platforms for maximum profit for low effort? Believe it or not, around 25% of all my survey income comes from these disqualification bonuses. So yeah, it is definitely worth trying to incorporate them into your survey strategy. In this video, I'm going to showcase how you can actually do it and how you can actually maximize your return from certain platforms. First off, all the sites I mentioned in this video are linked in the description. Some of those actually do offer sign-up bonuses when you do sign up through my referral link, so it's definitely worth using just because it will actually help you reach that cash out amount a little bit sooner. Free cash. Once you're out of light mode, head over to CPX Research and start a survey, and just let it run up to 5 minutes. Then, even if you get disqualified on free cash, you'll still earn up to 5 cents, depending on how long you actually are in that survey. The max you can earn is 5 minutes, which is 5 cents. And you can repeat this up to 10 times a day, which means you can earn up to 50 cents daily from just disqualification bonuses on free cash. What I normally do is I normally run the free cash surveys on my mobile phone, and then I do surveys on my main PC, and I check back after 5 minutes. And if I get through, I get through. If not, I still get paid some disqualification bonuses. Prime Opinion. This platform works very similarly to free cash. Just open up a survey, leave it running for around 5 minutes, and then if you get disqualified, you will still earn up to 4 points, which is 4 cents. And the best part is, there's no limit in how many of these you can do. So you could do this 100 times and earn $4 while still getting disqualified. It's pretty good. To maximize your earnings on Prime Opinion, I'm going to suggest that you complete 1 survey, regardless of the amount, per day. And then after 7 days, you can actually unlock a bonus case on Prime Opinion for the chance to win up to $10 every week. I personally win a few dollars every single week by just opening this case and completing 1 survey each day. and it is a great way to increase your earnings for minimal effort on Prime Opinion. Swagbucks. Swagbucks has recently made some questionable changes to their platform, mainly regarding payouts, but they have actually changed some things for the better as well, mainly their disqualification bonuses. Previously on Swagbucks, you could only earn 1 SB per disqualification 5 times a day, but now you can earn more depending on how much the survey is worth and how long you spend on it, and this applies to every single survey with no cap. Here's how it works. Once you start a survey, the longer you stay on that survey before getting disqualified, the higher payout and the higher bonus you will get, up to a maximum of 50 SB every time. If you're actually using my multi-survey strategy, you'll actually be able to scale up the disqualification bonuses on Swagbucks massively, and this way you're actually still earning something for your time even if you do get disqualified. And yes, the disqualification bonuses on Swagbucks do count towards your daily goal, so that does mean you will be able to hit that daily goal a lot more consistently with these disqualification bonuses. QMe. QMe offers one of the best disqualification bonuses out there, where you can earn up to £1.50 by just getting disqualified from a survey. I do recommend doing this strategy on mobile, as it tends to work a lot better and it's a lot more consistent. One thing to note, this strategy will only work 70% of the time, but it's still god tier. Generally, on QMe, the higher the survey payout, the more money you will earn from a disqualification. To make money through disqualifications on QMe, I think it's best I actually give you a tutorial. So to use this strategy, make sure you open up any survey in the QMe app and complete the pre-survey questions. If you qualify, you'll be redirected to the actual survey provider, and this means you're in the right place to start to earn. Before starting the survey, make sure you go into the top right and you click problem, and then you report a problem. This gives you a safety net in case you get disqualified. After that, make sure you wait at least 5 minutes and refresh the survey page a few times. After that, you're welcome to start to complete the survey and get paid. Or if you get disqualified, more than likely you'll still earn some kind of bonus money. Also, don't forget about the daily quiz in the QMe app. Open the quiz, check the questions, force close the app, then you would Google the answer, and then reopen the app and choose the correct answer. It's that easy, and that will give you a guaranteed 3p every day by just using QMe. Dan from the future here, I just wanted to quickly add something to this video which you might find useful. There are several other survey sites out there that offer disqualification bonuses, and the only one which I think is worthwhile beyond these 4 is known as Norstat Panel. To get signed up for the Norstat Panel, you do need to be invited. Luckily, I did see an ad on Facebook, and I actually put that link in the description. And what they do is they will send you surveys via email based on your demographics, and if you don't qualify, you'll get paid 10p every single time. And yes, that does count if they're over quota. So yeah, it's an easy way to get 10p on top of your surveys, and personally it's one of my go-to direct panels, so it's definitely worth using. Final thoughts. So that's a quick overview of how you can really maximize your earnings from surveys. Like I mentioned at the start of this video, I've made over £30,000 in the last 5 years just from doing surveys, and hopefully this will help you do the same. No matter how much money I make from my day job or side hustles, I will always stick with surveys because they're such an easy way to earn a bit of extra cash on an evening when it's a little quieter. If you do have any questions, please pop them in the comments, and if you enjoy this video, please give it a like, it'll be greatly appreciated. On screen right now is my 2 newest videos, and I'll catch you guys real soon.